Hey guys, Tony here. Going to be talking about the THQ Ask McAce Aki Corporation Classic WCW versus NWO Revenge. Now, I played this game back in the day. I remember getting this game brand new. This game came out in 1998, the peak of the Monday Night Wars. Now, I hated WCW. I was not a fan, not even of Sting, really, or the NWO or the Wolfpack or any of that. I was a WWF guy. But, playing this game, this was one of my favorite wrestling games of all time. Still is. Quite frankly, probably my favorite wrestling game of all time. Now, you're seeing here the intro, and there's a reason I'm kind of showing a little bit of it. And the cool thing about this game is you can actually go in and customize each character's costume. You can go in and change their names, which I did with a lot of them. And in the intro, you get to see their costume change. Like, you're going to see the Hulkster, and he's wearing pink, and it's like a pink mesh shirt. And I did that. And I literally went in, each character in the game, at one point, every character in the game was wearing pink. I don't know why. I just thought it was hilarious. Everyone on the roster had some kind of pink shirt, pink tights, pink pants, whatever. And for whatever reason, I just loved it. And whenever I'd boot up this game and see the intro, you see every single character wearing pink. I don't know why. I have no idea. I guess I had too much free time in my hands. Now, this game does have quite a few options. There's championship mode, exhibition mode. There's special match with a battle royale, a handicap match. And here's the costume change. I'm going through the roster here, and you're going to see some of these changes that I made. And again, I have no idea why. A lot of these changes were made when I was a kid. I might have made them, my brother might have made them, my brother's friends or my friends. This game was borrowed a lot. And whoever, whenever made some of these changes, I have no idea. Again, this is my original cartridge. And I'm glad to be playing it today. So, yeah, I have no idea. Like, look, most of these guys are wearing pink. Even to this day, that's still hilarious to me. There's many stages of me playing this game in my life. As a kid, with my brother, his friends, my friends. I played in college as well. And just had a blast with it. Showing my friends in college what I did with my characters. And just a ton of fun. We do the battle royale all the time. That was the main draw for this game, the multiplayer. You're going to see here that there's a lot of different themes you can choose. WCW, like pay-per-view events. I always picked Halloween Havoc for some reason, but here I'm just picking Nitro. And I'm going to pick my favorite character in the game to use. And I renamed him Steve Austin because Stone Cold Steve Austin is my favorite wrestler of all time. I don't care. Changed my mind. But it's actually Goldberg. And the reason I like Goldberg in this game so much is because he's so cheap. He's so cheap. I'm going to fight Stevie here. And that was a recent change, by the way. Probably about, I don't know, 8 years ago. When I first met Stevie, he loved... The funny thing is, like Stevie, Ronnie, Bubby, all of them, they love this game too. They played this game when they were young too. So I got to play with them as well. Now, Goldberg's very, very cheap because he can do the spear over and over again. See? And it's very cheap, I'm not going to lie, but when you're in the Royal Rumble, Battle Royale, it's very, very effective, and you'll see me using it. And again, this is a great multiplayer game. You can play with all 4 players. The Battle Royale system is awesome. You can do 48 characters preset at random. And that's really kind of the draw. You can also do tag team, which is good too. Now, there's not as many options as, say, some of the later WWF games. But without the success of, say, this game, those games wouldn't be as good. He misses wildly here. Now, the controls are very, very easy. It's not as complicated as, say, some of the 2K games. Now, the 2K games, in my opinion, it took me a while to learn the controls. It took me a while, and it's not like super, super hard or anything, but with this, literally, you can learn it within 5 minutes. There's a weak grapple, strong grapple, and whatever combination of buttons you push with the D-pad and the A and B button, you'll get different moves. There's also look in here. There's interference here. Paul White. So I believe I changed his name to Paul White when he actually joined the WWF, because his name was the Giant on the WCW roster. So, yeah, there's a strong attack, a weak attack, and there's also submission moves like he submits here. And Goldberg is not a submission expert in any means, by the way. And that's what I like about it. Just simply pin, submit, or knock him out of the ring. Suck it. Yeah. And here I'm going to do a battle royale. And I do it at Bash at the Beach. And I think I just do a quick one here in random order. And I go with my standard here with Goldberg. And I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all. Lance Bass. Grab a Dog. What are these names, guys? I don't know. And Stinkfinger. What is this stuff? Oh boy, a lot of good memories for me. Now it's very, very, very affordable. You can get it $10 and under. It's cheap. You can find it literally anywhere. And you see I missed here, and I think I knocked people out pretty consistently, pretty quickly here. And again here, spear. So you can find it. It's cheap. I highly, highly recommend it for the multiplayer. The single player mode's pretty good. You can go and win the WCW Championship, the Tag Team Championship. I can't remember the other belts, but there's a few belts you can win. And a ton of fun. Now, it's not as deep as later titles, but again, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. The multiplayer is going to keep you busy. And it's one of those rare 64 games where 4-player is where it's at. I did a little fireman's carry. Pink shirt. Look at that. Oh boy. So yeah, again, go out and find this game, guys. Have a lot of fun. Get your buddies together. Play it. You will not be disappointed. Now, I did a review of Virtual Pro Wrestling 64. And again, it's the same company. They created that game. They also created this game and the WWF games. This is like the only time I was in real danger getting out of the ring, by the way. So, and they made a lot of great games with THQ. They made a lot of great games on the 64. And you may or may not be seeing those games on my channel. So go get this game. Play this game. Hulkster out, brother. And, I kind of shared in that video my history with wrestling, pro wrestling, and being a fan. And I was a pretty hardcore fan in the 90s. Not so much anymore. But still, I will always come back to this game and enjoy it every single time. It actually was hard for me to put this game down. It was hard for me to stop playing. And that's a great game. Great game. Well, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this footage. I'm going to end up winning this Battle Royale. I keep wanting to say Royal Rumble, but that's what it is. It's the WCW version of the Battle Royale. Excuse me. It's the WCW version of the Royal Rumble. Good grief. Well, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Have you played this game? Do you like this game? What other wrestling games do you recommend? Not just Nintendo 64, but some of the 2K games. I don't know a whole lot about some of those games. More of the 64 games, Super Nintendo games, Sega games, whatever. What's your favorite wrestling game of all time? JP comes in. Well, anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of this footage. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.